happen. Yeah, we want to resume the game, definitely. Definitely. I said error or something. Hell, I don't know.
And welcome back to all of you joining us for this one. We'll get back to the field as both teams resume play.
What?
All right, here we go. Second down. Back to throw. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Now looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. So now on fourth down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal from 37 yards in the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt.
That's what I'm doing.
And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Safe to say that one wasn't really well struck, but he did get enough of it to still send it through. I think everybody on the field was holding their breath. Not used to seeing such a short kick flutter so close to the crossbar.
His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Broncos running their offense out once again. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Nice job.
And the Raiders get there and take him down. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week one as their medical staff heads out to check on it. On second down, a run with Williams. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably more. And that's going to bring up third and very long. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up fourth down. Press away on to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And the fair catch secure here at the 16. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. First and 10, they're going to throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Warren's got it. Complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's second down coming up. They're going play action. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. It's a nice completion for the rookie passer out of Texas. Good for a first down, too. Throwing off the play fake here. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's loaded another one up. That's caught at the 25. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Carlson now to add one more. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Throwing on first down, Nix. He's got it, room to run. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 4.
Oh.
He's in empty territory.
Yeah, I thought he picked that.
Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reduce the lead to just 4. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Broncos 14.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Raiders ready for another drive on offense as Jacoby Myers heads out. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for...
Oh, attaboy, Warren.
We've got a foot race. Dukes out of one stop.
Attaboy, Warren.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery
he grabbed it.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Even 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Broncos looking for a score before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 29. Here's a throw on the out route, complete. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed to Sutton. Breaks the tackle, Green grabs ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
What's going on here?
They've got first down from the 31. Nix from the gun. Pass is caught at the 9. And he'll score.
This is not the defense for us.
The Broncos make it a 1-score game before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going
let's
to come
go,
from the
let's
50.
go.
Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's got the hook up to Adams. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 9. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Broncos offense all set to go. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. On 1st and 10, here's Nix.
Oh,
He had to throw off, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Nix again on 2nd and 10.
nice
Well,
job.
his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Oh, what a grab. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This ball's cut by Bowers. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Broncos get the football, not a lot of time left in the half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. Quick hitter complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Now Nick's on third down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll throw again. Nix makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up. Here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. On third down, here's Williams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. That brings up, and with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock. It has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
I'm out of
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They go play action here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. From the red zone now. This will be caught by Adams. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch.
Sure.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Adams lines up in the slot.
They'll throw it again. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run
Good
by
job.
Williams. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Williams. And this one does not go far. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. To throw, here's Nix. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the...
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out.
Look, the second
This is gonna
fumble
stay
we
with
missed.
the offense as he makes the recovery.
Darn,
So
man.
close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
So now here's 3rd and 5. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Broncos football as we enter the 4th of what's been a largely one-sided game. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Straight ahead with Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that
Is
on
that
every
Bubba
play.
Spillane?
They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
He connects downfield on 4th. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Travis Homer.
Trying the toss here for 2. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know
so
we
they
normally
scored
look
for
for
that?
where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively
Did not know
to
that.
get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was
Are you
reacting.
shitting
Your
me?
shot. And that is teaching tape for
Come
them.
on,
Good
guys.
starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Nix. Connection on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's taken in by Williams. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it
who's
wasn't
number 1?
intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. They are throwing it again. Hits his man on the out route. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra
Our
point
defense
try
is
now for the Lutz.
trash.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 2nd down, Warren. And a decent pickup. They're going to have it up at the 43 after that run. Give them 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Back to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He'll get this one to Adams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of the marker. It's a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. No hesitation, and that one's caught. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now. This is hauled in by Peoples-Jones. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Looking to throw it. Big catch made, and he got both feet in.
Wow.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. To throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
This
That is his 6th
insane.
passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only 1 off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Here he is to throw. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late.
Oh,
Well, the
man.
comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now, get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Warren here from the gun. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a game.
Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. And they'll take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock.
Good job.
The important thing here
Defense sucks.
is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
So that wasn't.
This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock.
That
They're
wasn't
going to have to
good.
kneel it again after this one. And he's going to take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory.
I don't know what the hell these are.